Hey kids, have you ever heard an animal talk? Well, I've got an amazing story for you about a donkey who did just that. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Sarah, and I'm super excited to share this incredible Bible story with you. Our story begins with a man named Balaam. He was a famous prophet who thought he knew everything there was to know about God. People from all over came to ask for his advice and blessings. And this is his loyal donkey. Isn't he cute? He's been with Balaam for years, carrying him wherever he needs to go. The donkey might look silly, but he's smarter than you might think. One evening, a messenger arrived at Balaam's house with an important message. The message was from a king who wanted Balaam to come and curse God's people. This was a big problem. Even though God told Balaam not to go, Balaam decided to make the journey anyway. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Early the next morning, Balaam saddled up his donkey and set off on his journey. He was so focused on what he wanted to do that he didn't even notice how uneasy his donkey seemed. Little did he know, it was going to be a trip he'd never forget. As they were traveling down the road, something unexpected happened. The donkey saw something really scary. An angel standing in the middle of the path, holding a big sword. But here's the funny thing. Balaam couldn't see the angel at all. Isn't that strange? The donkey, being a smart animal, decided to turn off the road into a field to avoid the angel.
Come on, you silly donkey, get back on the road.
Balaam got really frustrated. He couldn't understand why his usually obedient donkey was acting so strangely. A little while later, they were passing through a narrow path between two vineyards. Guess who showed up again? That's right, the angel!
Ouch, you clumsy donkey, why are you acting like this?
The donkey, still the only one who could see the angel, pressed close to the wall to avoid it. But in doing so, he accidentally squeezed Balaam's foot against the wall. Finally, they came to a very narrow place where there was no room to turn either to the right or to the left. And guess what? The angel appeared again. This time the donkey had nowhere to go, so he just lay down on the ground. Balaam was furious. He had never been so embarrassed in his life. But then, something amazing happened. God gave the donkey the power to speak.
Why are you hitting me? What have I done to make you beat me these 3 times?
Can you imagine how surprised Balaam was? His eyes must have been as big as saucers.
You've made me look like a fool. If I had a sword in my hand, I'd kill you right now.
But I'm your very own donkey. I've been with you all your life. Have I ever done anything like this before?
Well, no.
Just then, God opened Balaam's eyes, and he finally saw the angel standing in the road with a drawn sword. Balaam fell to the ground, realizing how wrong he had been.
Balaam, why have you beaten your donkey? I have come here to stop you because you're on the wrong path.
Balaam felt terrible. He realized that his loyal donkey had actually saved his life.
I have sinned. I didn't realize you were standing in the road to stop me. If you want me to go back, I will.
Balaam learned some important lessons that day. Can you guess what they were? First, he learned that God can use anyone, even a donkey, to speak to us and teach us. So remember, kids, always be open to learning from others, be kind to animals, and listen carefully. You never know when God might be trying to tell you something. And who knows, maybe one day you'll hear a donkey talk too. Just kidding, but with God, anything is possible. Thanks for listening to the amazing story of Balaam and his talking donkey. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.